A lucky drop there. It's very good, but very messy. Listen, Sydney, when you do watch this later, I've been thinking, like, I think that I know that you really want to come over here, and we're gonna try to make that happen still. So I was thinking we really need to get you a phone into your hands. It's just like, honestly, I've been daydreaming all day about like our FaceTime naughty time, like how good it was. Like, we need to focus when we really keeping that at the front of your mind when it comes to standing up for our relationship, and to realize just how damn good it is, how we like the same things and agree with each other. Like, neither of us would ever find love like that again. I'll tell you that. It's, you know that. I could tell you were as blissed out as I was, and we need to bring those days back, like, as soon as possible, because that is healthy for our relationship. It will strengthen us. And it is out of this world. You know that. But I know it's about dinner time over there. You're probably taking care of your nan over there right now, getting her dinner. But I am sure you'll watch later. Which I am hoping is like today, that you were able to find our channel and everything, and you other people who visit my my channel, I really appreciate the cooperation with the like button and all that. But yeah, the last live stream that I made, which I just made it for so that I could do an 8-minute video instead of those 1-minute shorts. And that's kind of what I expected to do now. So it'd be awesome if you get to watch this in like an hour or something. I wish you could send me messages and fill me in on things going on over there. But I have on many occasions I've told you, please forgive me if I've ever kind of really miscommunicated anything, because it is very challenging to from my end in really getting too many details, because the process is so tedious on your end, you know, to type in the search engine. Look, I have no idea what you had coming up or anything. Like, you sent me a like button on a YouTube video, Hush Baby Don't Cry, like, but I didn't know why you were sending or where you were going or anything. I just, please, like, I want to, this is something that I want changed in our relationship. I want to be more informed on your end, because there are a lot of things that I feel that you're holding back from me, like where your nan lives. Like, you should have given me her address. Like, if the shoe were on the other foot, that's what I would have done. I'd been like, yeah, I'm over here a lot. The address there is like blah blah blah. I would have given it to you. Why will you not give me the address of your Nans? I suspect I know where it's at, and you know that I know where another relative of yours. I don't know who all lives there, and I was trying to ask you questions, but you got all weird on me, like about it. I don't want to talk about this and stuff, but a lot of times these things are so that we don't get out of the loop and get lost from each other. I'm trying to help us, like, and it seems like you're fighting me on things when I'm trying to move us forward. You're resisting, but the thing is, if you need more time, I don't have a choice, because you are the only one that I can ever be with now that I know that you exist exactly the way that you do. And it's like I said, one gets a sense that their soulmate is in the world. And I did, to the very year that you were born. So when starting 9th grade, I got very serious about looking for the woman of my dreams, like, and the thing is, I'm going to be able to handle it, but maybe if you would have told me that you need more time with your family, instead of telling me 24 hours before my plane's about to leave. But what was really weird is that it obviously took you some time to like put these things together, that you were going away to your grandmother's. You had to have known that a while ahead of time, and you played me like we were going to be in the shower together, like literally 2 minutes before you said that you were leaving, when I'm like on my way. And I kept typing all these messages in the search engine, because for you to leave like that without like checking on me, you just kind of abandoned me and ran away. I know it pains you to see me hurting, but that wasn't the right thing to do. I want you to know that I do forgive you, and I'm not upset about you, but I do want to work on your self-confidence, your confidence in yourself and who you are as a unique woman, and not what other people want you to be. Or I will not ask you to be something that you are not, because I love you exactly the way that you are. You were created in perfect form in every way for me, as I was created in not perfect form, but it would be work perfectly with you. We were designed for each other in every way. And even though I came into this world before you, you better believe that God had the things in mind that you would want, and He made it so in me for you. And time, and why we couldn't have met earlier, and all that. You have to really be at peace about that, and know that God set this up so that we would not take for granted our relationship. The road that he has put both of us on up to this point has been a very difficult one for both of us. That salad sucked. It was so hard to pick out parts of the salad without croutons. So, after my lunch is over here, I will have just a half an hour left of work in this plant. Drive to the other plant. So Sydney, very important. I will be live streaming as I drive between the two job sites. So I will be on for about 25 minutes here in about a half an hour, 35 minutes from now. So I will be back. Then we got just a few minutes of lunch break here left. Late lunch. They didn't do any deliveries before 12:30, so somebody was giving me a hard time about vaping, and it's like, thing is about vaping, like, yeah, it irritates you very, very short amount of time. And it's like, there are some people, I admit, who vape and then they wake up every morning and their lungs hurt. That means, see, and by the way, that was too deep of a hit. That's why I choked on it. But I do not wake up in the morning with sore lungs. Like my ex-wife was saying that she would wake up and her lungs hurt, if she was vaping the day before. And I'm like, really? I was like, I wake up in the morning and I feel like I never smoked or anything a day in my life. I cough so much all day because I'm putting these things down my lungs that are not a carcinogen, though. Nicotine is highly addictive, but in itself, it's not a carcinogen. And obviously, neither is weed. So it's not like tearing up your lungs like smoking, which has inevitable consequences. But vaping, if you're allergic to it, you can't do it. It'll hurt you worse than smoking if you're allergic to it. And you'll get popcorn lung, which, there's a lot of people allergic, though. It's a fairly good number. And I feel like if you have lasting bad effects from it, then you're allergic, probably. I am not. I can choke on a deep hit, but I don't wake up and my lungs hurt. So, and I'm a whitewater rafter, so I'm obsessed with lung capacity. And I don't do anything to harm that. weed tickles your lungs. And then half an hour later, doesn't feel like you ever smoked anything, you know. It comes and goes. And sometimes I think that my lungs cilia are like sensitive to it or something, because I cough so bad. It is about time, so I'm going to head back in, which pretty much just clean up my workstation and then head out to work at the other plant. And I will live stream 30 minutes from now. See you then. Hello, Apple Funny. Welcome. I think you're under 18. There are topics and whatnot. Just beware, and please do not hit on me or anything. But I think you're underage. You're allowed to be here because there's no nudity or etc. That's my spiel. And I'm gonna yeah, I would just say PG-13 adult language, etc. And if you are new, I am a man in Erie, Pennsylvania, in the United States. And my girlfriend is 26 years old. She has autism, and we are twin flame soulmates. And it's a very complicated situation. But yeah, her mother does not approve of me, but Sydney is an adult, and she has the right to make her own decision and marry me despite the disapproval of family. So pray with me that she makes the right decision, because it is her dream, and the devil is working very hard to trick her from that dream. Yeah. By making her bound to stay at home forever. So there is a lot of manipulation going on. But yeah, so all of you other people who are watching, please pray for us, and pray especially for confidence and self-esteem for Sydney, and an end in any miscommunication and separations that we are constantly suffering involuntary due to her mother. Hit the like button if you're Sydney. Everybody else, just thanks for watching, and you can add it to your favorites. You can always add it to your favorites if you want to go back and refer to it, etc. All right. Bye for now. See you in a half hour.